Hey everyone, it's Aubrey, recovering perfectionist queen of distraction, and we are back for another capsule wardrobe video. But this is not just any capsule wardrobe video, it's a summer capsule wardrobe video. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Like I said, my name's Aubrey. I'm a wife, mom of 2 boys here in the Pacific Northwest, and I have been creating capsule wardrobes based on Courtney Carver's Project 333 system for, I want to say, since the fall of 2022. So it's been a few years. This has been such a wonderful system for me for minimizing my wardrobe, keeping things organized, but then giving me the flexibility to still be creative when it comes to my fashion, because I'm kind of a girly girl and I like to play dress up every once in a while. And then I will say one challenge that does come with creating a seasonal capsule wardrobe, especially here in the Pacific Northwest, is I do need to be mindful about the fact that in the morning when I get dressed, it might be 55 degrees and I will want to have the majority of my limbs covered, and then 3 o'clock rolls around and it's 75 degrees. So here where I am, especially me creating my capsule wardrobe technically a month before summer actually starts, I do need to be somewhat mindful about making sure that I do have longer layers, heavier layers. Like, I'm not busting out my winter coat, but I'm talking about the fact that I might have a few extra sweaters than you would see compared to somebody who lives in California. So last night I did take out my 2 storage totes, and this is what I limit myself to when it comes to what I have available to me. If I can't fit what I have, excluding my current capsule wardrobe, into those 2 storage totes, then I really need to reevaluate how much I have in my possession when it comes to clothing. So like I said, I pulled those totes out last night. I sorted through everything. I put a few things away that I didn't want to take with me into summer, and then things that I would be considering bringing into summer with me, I have in a big pile on my bed that we get to sort through now. I'm very excited to do this. I don't know, there's just something about going into summer. Really, just every seasonal transition is special and exciting in some kind of way. It's like going shopping without shopping. So here we are. This is everything. That is Fergus. Without further ado, I'm not talking anymore, and we're going to go through all this stuff and pet the cat a few times. I am mildly overwhelmed by the size of this pile and the quantity of items that are in it. I feel like I say this in every single capsule wardrobe video, and this is the point where we're going to categorize and see what the heck is what. We're going to be extra gentle with the linen because I steamed it special for this video. So here we are. Just on this side of Fergie alone is 30 items. So obviously, if I'm going to be sticking within that 33 item window in a traditional Project 333 capsule wardrobe, I've got some paring down that I need to do. As I did go through these items, while they were things that I would have considered, yes, bringing into my capsule wardrobe, I know that there are some things that I need to try on. Weight-wise, this summer, I'm stuck somewhere between that, like my winter hibernation weight and what I would normally be this time of year. Like, I'm a very cliche, I start exercising in January kind of person, and normally I would have lost a little bit more fluff at this point in the year. I've still been building muscle, which, you know, we like being strong. I feel like that's realistically the most important thing for me at this point in my life. And instead of beating myself up that my body is different now at almost 34, also my birthday's next week, than it was 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago, I'm going to be thankful that the 3 dresses that were too big on me last summer probably fit me this year. I do know that there's some shorts though that are not going to fit my booty. I don't want to have stuff hanging in my closet or in my drawers this year that don't fit me. So we're gonna do some more sorting, I guess. We're gonna do some more sorting. Ooh, also, I will at some point show you the new bathing suits that I got for summer. Mom bod bathing suit shopping is so stinking hard, and I have a pile on my dresser of things that I tried on this morning that I think I'm just going to get rid of everything because I have this one bathing suit in 2 colors, and I think it's just really all I need ever again in my entire life. Alrighty, so we are finally in the portion of the pile where we get to stop and chat about swimwear. Now, first off, just a quick rundown of the company that these swimsuits came from. If you're not familiar with Quince, they're a company that's dedicated to high quality, affordable, and sustainable fashion. I have been partnered with them for almost a year now, and I have not once been disappointed by my experience with them. There have been things that haven't fit. There have been things that I've had to exchange for different sizes. That's fine. I feel like that's normal when you shop with any company. But one thing that I do so appreciate about Quince is they're timeless pieces that I feel like I will definitely be wearing for years to come. Now, when it comes to the bathing suits, and this is one other thing that I just love about Quince so much, obviously shopping for bathing suits is so challenging when you are a mom, and their return process and exchange process is just so amazingly seamless and easy. Like, what other company offers you an entire year to return an item? Like, I can't think of any. But to these swimsuits, now I did try on 3 different styles of bathing suits, and I returned 2 of them and ended up getting the same style swimsuit in just 2 different colors. It's the Italian crossback. And I don't know, I guess as a mom, I'm looking for certain things when it comes to a bathing suit. I want to feel cute. I want to feel confident. I want to be able to function in this swimsuit while I'm navigating my day on the boat, on the beach, whatever, with my kids, at the pool, the places with water where we're wearing bathing suits. And as I have transitioned away from bikinis, I have struggled deeply to find bathing suits that I can wear things over. Like, I had one bathing suit that had a weird tie in the back. One thing I love about this, no weird tie in the back, but it still has some interest in the back. The cut is really nice. I need to be able to bend over and help my children with things on the ground without having to pick a giant wedgie every single time I stand up. Also, I feel like I have a nice-ish butt. I do not want to have a bathing suit that is giving the same like coverage vibe as the Depends that I wore postpartum. And this bathing suit it checks all the boxes. I am just so thankful that I already have my swimsuit situation figured out before summer even starts. So I will link these swimsuits and any other Quince related item in the description below. So make sure to check those out, and really just their whole swimsuit collection. They've got a ton of lovely swimsuits and bikinis that I totally would have rocked once upon a time. But I just feel hashtag blessed to have found like the one piece of my dreams. Ooh, oh my gosh, one more Quince thing. So when you style a Project 333 capsule wardrobe, you're not technically supposed to count accessories. You also don't count swimsuits, but I wanted to talk about these because it was a big deal. Sunglasses. I got a very cute pair of sunglasses from Quince. One moment, BRB. Okie dokie. Once upon a time, back in 2014, before my bachelorette party to Vegas, I got a $10 pair of sunglasses, and I have been wearing those cheaperoo sunglasses for however long it's been, since 2014, and I lost them. I've lost them so many times and refound them, but this time I was pretty confident I actually lost them. I didn't actually lose them. I found them, but it was after I had replaced them with a very nice pair of high quality sunglasses from Quince. My husband is the type of person who will spend hundreds of dollars on a pair of sunglasses, and that just boggles my mind. Like, I understand that you need to see the fish in the water, but these are my first pair of polarized sunglasses that I have ever owned, and they were a fraction of the price of the sunglasses that my husband buys. And I definitely see the appeal of having polarized sunglasses. These have been really nice out in the yard gardening and stuff. And just, if you hold a pair of sunglasses in your hands and you can feel whether or not they're sturdy or not, I feel like I could probably accidentally sit on these a few times and they'd be okay. But that's my Quince sunglasses story. Now, moving on with the rest of the actual capsule wardrobe, I'm at that point where I'm just going to start laying stuff out and we're going to see what we're working with. So before I do take you through the grand tour of everything, I do want to mention, which I should have mentioned earlier, but here we are. When I create a capsule wardrobe, my capsule wardrobe are my nicer items that I would be wearing out and about, things that I would wear to the store or to a play date, things that I would also wear around my house. But I do have things that are of a lesser quality, basically meaning that they're severely stained, that I do keep around for days that I'm doing really grungy work outside in the garden, cleaning out the chicken coop. These are things that sometimes might accidentally accompany me for activities such as those, but I generally try to wear those functional items for situations such as that. Also, anything nicer that I have that are realistically not going to be accompanying me in my day-to-day life, like a super cute dress that I wore to a wedding last summer. I have that packed up in a tote. I'm not going to any weddings this summer, so I'm not going to bust that out because I know it's not something that I'm realistically going to grab in the morning on your average day. So now that I've told you that, we're going to actually get into me telling you about all the other things. So let's just start down in the shorts department. My first 3 pairs of shorts that I have are the Quince linen shorts. I had the black gingham last year and the blue, I want to say it's a chambray stripe, and I love those so much. I did wash and accidentally dry those without any issues. Yes, they did shrink a little bit. I did get the brown gingham, which I'm particularly excited about. These I think would be really cute layered with my navy Quince bathing suit. And then for linen pants, I do have 2 pairs of the Quince wide leg linen pants. The blue pair I got a few months ago, and I have worn the bejesus out of them. The black ones are currently new to me this season, and you may say, Aubrey, why the heck are you adding a black pair of pants to your capsule wardrobe for summer? Well, it sounds so silly, but when I ordered those, I was thinking it would be really nice to have a pair of black pants to wear camping. People are shopping at Quince for far more glamorous reasons than I am. Moving down into the denim department, I do have 3 pairs of my nicer denim shorts and then 2 pairs of my nicer denim jeans. And I'm saying my nicer denim things because I do have a few denim pieces set aside that are my functional items, like my super grubby shorts that I'll wear out in the garden that I'm not going to be wearing to, like my kid's doctor's appointment or something. These are my 4 dresses that I would be wearing around the house. I have this polka dot one, this striped one, which I really love and wore a ton last year. I also really love, I call this like my Cinderella dress, but I love this dress from Quince so much, and it just gives me like fairy princess vibes when I'm doing things around my house. This floral dress I had thrifted last year, and it was actually one of the dresses that did not fit me very well, but I'm a little more soft this summer, so it actually fits me much better, which I'm feeling excited about. This over here is my Quince cotton gauzy romper, and I love this. It's very soft and swishy, and I'm really looking forward to bringing that into the summer months. And then up here, I've got all my button-ups. I have a white linen button-up and then 2 flannels, 1 denim button-up, and then over yonder here, I have my blue boxy crop cardigan from Quince. I have this in like a lighter, I think the color is called oatmeal. I'm probably going to end up keeping that in the mix for this season, specifically to wear over a couple tanks and dresses that I probably wouldn't wear this one over. And then I wasn't going to keep any pullover sweaters out, but I thought that this white one would layer nicely, like with my linen shorts or my jeans, or really just everything that you could wear a white pullover sweater with. This striped sweater specifically has probably been my favorite sweater from Quince, and I was considering making it a part of my summer capsule wardrobe, but I have just stained this so much recently. Like, this has been through the wash far more than I would like it to be. I have wanted to buy a backup of this sweater for emergency if this one's out of commission for whatever reason, but Quince has not made the black and white stripe again, but they do have, did I say black? Oh yeah, I guess that's what that is. But they do right now have a white and light blue striped version of this that is pretty darn freaking cute. I don't need to get another sweater, but I would like that one. I do have this just basic gray zip up fleece hoodie, a green thicker pullover sweater that will be nice for probably camping and those colder days that we will inevitably have. I've got 2 basic tees, green, white. I have my fitted ribbed cotton t-shirts from Quince, the green, the gray. This black and white striped t-shirt from Quince has hands down been one of my favorites. I really, really quite love that. I've got 4 of these fitted tanks, and then this linen tank from Quince. This is actually the back. I think that this is going to be just so cute with everything, especially all the other linen stuff like this with the linen pants or the linen shorts. Oh, it's gonna be adorable. Anyway, I'm just really excited for summer, and that's that. And this is all the cute stuff that I get to wear while the weather allows me to. I'm just not excited for fall. I'll probably have something different to say about that come the end of August. But that's that. This is where we will wrap everything up. Thank you so much for taking a chunk out of your day to hang out with me. Next month, will probably be when I have a good idea of what my favorite summer outfits have been, and I'll create a video like 10 favorite outfits for summer, blah, blah, blah. Something along those lines. Thank you again to Quince for the opportunity of this partnership. Any Quince item or anything else that I could possibly link, I will do that for you in the description below. I'll also put a link for the playlist for all of my other capsule wardrobe videos if you'd like to check those out. If you're not yet subscribed and you would like to be, you are invited. Either way, I hope to see you in next week's video. I'm not quite sure what we'll be doing, but we'll be doing something. So either way, I hope to see you there. And as always, I love you. Have fun and be kind.